So we just broke for lunch and we're back. This is the second half of the class. We started back there in a bay, and the beginning of the class, it went just fine. We had some people jump in that weren't part of the rundown yesterday. So the class is 2 days, and we had some people that wanted to jump in. And the problem with that is they didn't get the information yesterday, so it's kind of holding the rest of the students back. But thank goodness we have Rod here, so he's going to kind of give them a little bit of one-on-one and personal training. And we're going to take our 3 students and we're going to have them right here, and we're going to keep them going and keep pushing them along because they're getting a little bit more advanced at this point because they were here yesterday. But everything was going a little bit crazy. It was kind of like disastrous because it was raining a little bit, and we're at a different range, and at every range they have different rules that you have to follow. So it was a little bit crazy, but we were getting drills done and everything. We just got into malfunction drills, and then it started to rain, and it started to rain hard, and there was lightning and stuff, and then they closed down the range. So we had to quickly get everything together. All of our stuff is soaked. All of our notes are soaked. So we had to move over here, and we have a roof above us here. So we're doing good. And now we're just waiting for our students to come back from their lunch break, and we're gonna continue and keep pushing.
Oh, good, good. Keep going. Good. Right there on dead center. All right. Clear. Good.
Alright, what's up guys? So we're done with the class. We finished off and a bunch of people already left, and I think the class went pretty good. Most students, I noticed at first, they really like that move their feet, tap rack when they get a click and no bang. It's kind of they're not really used to it, and so they kind of sit there and freeze for a little bit. But towards the end of the day, it seems like second nature to them, where I'm about to say, you know, tap rack, I'm about to say it, but then they go and they just do it automatically. So I'm really happy about that because I feel like that's kind of one of the most important things. Is I want women to feel comfortable, but I want them to know and be comfortable with clearing a jam, or because guns are machines, so sometimes they screw up. But I think that they did pretty good. I saw improvement, and that makes me happy. What did you think?
Yeah, they did. They definitely improved from you know, when they first got there. I mean, you know, they were like scared of all the other guns going off, and you know, didn't really know how to handle the gun. You know, then Mother Nature came down, and we had a torrential rainstorm, got a little bite to eat. Then, you know, we came back and started off like pretty much where we left. Different range, different circumstances, but the end result was a positive range day.
For me, you know, I want to give them as much information as I possibly can in these few hours that I have with them. I hope they continue doing it. And what I did learn is that it was good to separate out those groups, and where you took those students and you worked on them, and we worked on the other students, because if you try and throw people in a class that might have missed the day before, then it really holds back the entire class, and it kind of screws that up. So I really don't want to do that in the future. So if people, you know, can commit to those 2 days and come the first day to the classroom and then come the next day, then that's great. But if they can't, then we can't really throw them in there like that unless we have another instructor like you there. Yeah, because it throws everything off. But we made it work thanks to Rod, so thank you so much for being here. If you weren't here, we couldn't have done any of this today.
Thank you. I'm glad you guys had me out. I had a good time, and you know, like I said, I'm looking forward to the next class that we do together.
Can you tell the viewers how they can find you in Jacksonville, how they can find your classes and sign up and all that?
Sure. Just go to Scorched Earth Firearms Training on Facebook, or you can go to my regular Facebook page, Rod Mills, and then you can contact me there.
The goal with this whole journey and this Sportsman's Guide tour is to just make girls safe and influence more girls to shoot. That way it grows the Second Amendment and keeps girls safe. So I think we did that. Good job.
All right.
So how do you feel?
Great.
Great. I feel good.
Great. Feel better, stronger.
How do you feel?
I feel very confident in my abilities with the gun now. I feel more comfortable racking it and just knowing what I'm doing, and I feel like I can protect myself and the people around me.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much more comfortable do you feel if you have to pick up a gun and move it safely?
Honestly, a 10.
10.
10. Easy now.
How did you feel when you came in?
I was at a 5 when I came in.
I was probably at a 2 or 3 maybe when I
Alright.
came in.
How did you feel coming in?
Maybe a 1.
What would you say to women who are thinking about taking this class?
I would highly recommend you do it so that you can protect yourself and just learn and not be afraid of it, because after doing it for honestly the first maybe 10 minutes, that fear just went away.
They should do it.
Do it.
They should learn it, because not all women have a husband or a boyfriend, and they need to know the safety
And a
to
lot of
protect themselves.
women like me are by themselves, and they need someone there to protect themselves.
Using one word, how did this experience make you feel?
Great.
Confident.
Confident.
Powerful. I feel confident in anything to do with guns, being around them, handling them myself, and everything about them.
My name is Eric Garcia, and my wife is Melanie Garcia, who shot today. I'm trying to get my wife to shoot for about 3 years now, and no luck. She's kind of afraid of the gun a little bit and whatnot, but today she definitely surprised me. She was doing really good. Makes me feel good, because now if I'm away from home, she knows how to defend herself.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how proud are you of your wife?
11.
Comment Sportsman's Guide below and let them know what you think of this series. Also, check out Just Holster It for all your holster needs. Now give us a thumbs up and comment Sportsman's Guide.